Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, amazing people. Hope everybody's feeling good today. Hello, amazing people that's already in here. Shout out to Florida. I see Florida is with me this morning. I wanted to go live a little early today. Um I've been thinking a lot about the live I did yesterday and some other lives that I've been doing. And today, it was really hey, shout out to Texas. How y'all feeling this morning? I just seen like a whole bunch of comments just pop up. So hey, how y'all doing this morning? Hope y'all feeling great. Hope y'all feeling good. I want to come and have, a real conversation um this morning. Um I posted a video today that says, sis, you fixed your body, but you didn't fix um some other things, right? And I feel like this is a very important conversation to have in because we always are having shout out to California. I see y'all. We're always having a conversation from one side, right? And I just want to point out some things like, you know, sometimes people people will be in my comments, right? And they'll be like their attack on me because of my content is my weight because they'll say, oh, you're fat, you need to lose weight and all these different things. That doesn't bother me though. I want to be real about that. That doesn't bother me when people sit up and they talk about my weight and they talk about I need to lose weight. It used to bother me. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna be real on today. It used to bother me, but it doesn't bother me anymore. You know why? Because my spirit is right. My mental is right. My attitude is right. Because I set out to work on those things about myself. I can get up, I can walk every day, I can work out, I can do all of those kind of things. And yes, I put out there that, a lot of women are going to get their body done, but they are not fixing the important things about themselves. Women are spending thousands and thousands of dollars going and getting their body done, right? And these are the things we aren't talking about. And I've mentioned this before, and people say, "Oh, mind your business. Why are you worried about what people doing?" And it's not even really worried about what people are doing, but it's like we are fixing the wrong things. Long time ago, I set out to fix my attitude. I set out to fix my mentality. I set out to fix my spirit. I set out to fix the inside of me. We could fix the outside of us all day long. A woman could run around here waist snatched, butt big, looking amazing, but she got a bad attitude. Her spirit ain't right. Her heart ain't right. That was a waste. That's a waste of that's just it's a waste. But that's what our women are out here thinking. I have to be skinny to be beautiful. I have to go and fix my body and look like the women on TV. No, I don't feel like that. I really don't. I don't feel like I have to look like someone else. I don't feel like I have to look like a woman on TV. I don't feel like I have to do those things. Now, anything that, I want to do for myself, that's what I want to do for myself. But I'm not going to fix one thing and not fix everything else. If you're going to fix your body, fix everything else too. Fix the inner. Let's do a 360 all around. Excuse me, fix the inside and the outside. Don't just fix the outside. But let's be real. Let's get into a deeper conversation. I'll come on here and I will talk about black men, right? And a lot of black women's response is black men are killing black women at a high rate. Do you know I have been tagged in several videos of black women dying from going across them seas and getting those surgeries? I have been tagged in so Shalakimia, bring awareness to this. This doctor, these doctors are sitting up here working on these girls. They got infections. They coming back over here sick. They something went wrong. Why do our women feel like that is the solution? Why? That's not the solution to get no man. That's not the solution to get no man. That's not the solution to looking good. I seen a mom crying. They tagged me in a video of a mom crying. I think I posted it on here. She didn't even know her daughter was going over to get no surgery. She was like, I heard about, wanting to get surgery. I didn't know my daughter was going out of the country to get surgery. People are going to do what they want to do. They are. But it's getting outrageous. It's really getting outrageous. The complications that there are support groups on Facebook. Y'all might not have known this, but the girl told me there's support groups on Facebook for people that went out of the country, got their bodies done. Somebody told me the one doctor over there wasn't even no doctor. He was a veterinarian. But they're so big. Let me tell you, and it's at a high rate with black women these last 2 and 3 years, I promise you, because these black women are dropping the money. Don't even got the money. Yeah, we gonna go there. Don't even got the money, right? Don't even got the money. But sitting over here dropping the money on going and getting your body done and coming back to the United States broke. Broke. But you have to I want people to understand they're going over here doing this because you heard they did somebody else's body. And you know what doctors in the United States are saying? If something goes wrong, they won't touch it. The insurance won't cover it. They can't fix anything. Why do you think they're saying that? Why risk your life doing that though? All people want to come and talk about is how black men are killing black women. That's the focus. No, nobody's sitting up here talking about how these black women are dying. Probably not just black women, but majority are dying. The ones I was tagged in, dying from going and getting this surgery. Why are we having a discussion about this? Why aren't we talking about this? Not only dying, some women's bodies are disfigured, they're infected, women are having problems, dudes are going over in these other places having these surgeries. Why are we so focused on fixing risking your life? You don't know what type of degrees that these doctors over here got. They looking at the money. And if something go wrong, they're liable for nothing. What are they liable for? A lot of these women didn't even have the money to go get their body done. You don't got no money to go back over there and sue them. They're not liable for nothing. This is what we need to have a conversation about. This is the awareness that we need to be spreading too. We don't just we need to sit up and have a conversation. It blows my mind how women come and do that. Women aren't just being killed by black men. They're being killed by so many different things. But we want to focus on black men so bad. Why are we focusing on this that's going on? Because it's crazy. I done seen girls on TikTok crying and everything. Somehow, please don't go get your body done. Please don't go do this. It's so crazy that that there's so many women out here. You hate yourself that bad that you ready to go risk it. You ready to go risk it. And then I don't know if y'all know, like these women don't just go over there one time. And it's about what, about $6,000-7,000 with travel. They're not going one time, they're going 2 and 3 times. What? But not willing. But not willing to fix your mentality for free. Not willing to fix your spirit for free. Not willing to fix your attitude for free. That's the world we live in. Like I said a long time ago, I wanted to fix the things that mattered in the world. Cause I want to be a good friend. Just cause my body look good don't mean I'm gonna be a good friend. Just cause my body look good don't mean I'm gonna be good in a relationship. Because I would only be appealing to the eye. I wouldn't be no good to a man mentally, spiritually, emotionally. I wouldn't be. I'm just being real today. It's not about fixing the physical alone. It's about overall fixing you. I just feel like the solution is not surgery on our body. It's surgery on our heart, on our mind, on our attitude. Watching a lot of those clips is really disheartening. There was some woman even showing video of her like in the hospital. She had an infection. She was a dancer and she's like she was getting her body done, I guess, to enhance it, to enhance her career. And that's not what happened. Her body is messed up. She doesn't think she's going to be able to ever dance or any of that again. I just feel like there's too many risks with doing it. When you could probably get a personal trainer, probably exercise every day, do whatever it is you need to do. I don't think that's the answer. I really don't. I really don't. A lot of real men aren't really um that's a lot of real men aren't being with a woman because they have a bad body. No. They're exploring who you are as a person on the inside. At one moment, I'm like, are these men asking them to go get their body done? Now I've ran across some men that have paid for it. Have paid for it. Paid for it. And then said to me, "Oh yeah, you just need a little work." No, I'm good the way I am. If you don't like me, that's okay. You don't have to like me, baby. I'm gonna go ahead and go mind my business somewhere else though. That's what I'm gonna do. But it says some of the men are caught up in the paying for it. And then you try to like push it off on other women. Absolutely not. You can't push that out off on me. If I want to lose weight, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna join me a class. I'm gonna get the walking. I'm gonna do something else. But I'm not, baby. I'm not about to drop that kind of money that I don't have on that. I'm gonna save up to buy a building for Grinder Royal University. I'm gonna save up for a down payment for a house. I'm not doing that. But to each his own. I'm just not doing that. I don't. There's more important things to me. I'm sorry. It's more important things to me out here. I don't care how many times people call me fat. I don't care. It's like in our community, and I'm telling you, I told somebody yesterday, we don't have we don't have enough real conversations, enough real I've told a few young ladies that was talking about, oh yeah, I'm saving my coin right now to go and get my body done in the DR. I said, why would you go get your body done? Why would you be saving your coins to go get your body done? First of all, why would you go over to the DR? You don't feel like that's a risk? I'm like, do your parents know you going over there? People aren't even telling people they're going over there. You know why? Because they already know what people are going to say. I told these young girls, I said, first of all, do you own a home? The one girl lived with her parents. The other girl had a roommate. I said, do you know you could take that money because it's like $7,000. I said, do you know you could go get you an Airbnb and be making some money? You could go get you an Airbnb, furnish it, and make you some money. Invest that $6,000 or $7,000. Don't throw it away and risk yourself of going over to this place where you know nobody. All the stuff that's going on in the world right now, I wouldn't go a place. You hear me? I wouldn't go a place outside of the United States, and I'm not being smart. I'm being real. I wouldn't go a place. There's too much going on in the world right now. So when I come across, people, I do speak up about it. Because as people, that's what we supposed to do. And when you have it in your spirit and your heart to speak up about it, just because people don't want to hear it, speak up about it once and leave it go from there. I've learned that. I've learned to be obedient to what the Almighty tell me to do. And if the person listen or not, that's totally on them. I warned you. I even told you to go on TikTok and do some research. You got to think. Please have a conversation with your daughters and your cousins and your nieces. Please have a conversation with your sisters. I think if people watch that video of that mom where her daughter died during the surgery, her friend was hospitalized. They went together. Her friend was hospitalized. That mom cried. She said, I didn't even know my daughter was going out of the country doing that. We only sitting up talking about how black men kill black women. We ain't sitting up here talking about how black women are putting themselves in a risky position. Why ignore that? That is at a high rate right now. They are exposing doctors in the DR that aren't even doctors, that are sitting up here doing bad surgeries on people. Okay. Uh, yeah, if you want to talk to me privately, just send me a message. I am going through messages, so kind of bear with me. Sometimes I see people get mad and I'm like, I get a lot of messages, but message me. Message me. It was just in my spirit to come and have this conversation. Maybe it could save somebody. Maybe somebody that was is watching is thinking about going to another country and getting this done. Please do your research. Get in these groups with these girls. They have groups. Go on TikTok and search it. They are on here crying. They are crying. I think the one girl was still in the hospital. And it's graphic stuff, y'all. It's graphic. It's graphic. They're spreading the awareness because they don't want nobody to go through what they're going through. They said the one doctor ain't even no surgeon, he's a veterinarian. These people they don't know you, they don't care about you. They're not going to be liable for nothing. They want your money. They want your money. The thing I'm concerned about is why us as Black women, our self-esteem is not better. Our confidence is not better. Why? What is the problem? What kind of attention are you looking for? You gonna get the wrong attention going down that road. These are the conversations we need to have. I don't want the wrong attention. I want the right attention. The wrong attention is running and getting your body done. Then on social media, always taking a picture from the back. And what? But then you'll talk about you don't want a man to sexualize you. You'll talk about you want a man to respect you. Respect what? Every picture is from the back of your butt. You're asking for the wrong attention. What are you talking about? I had to be real with a woman one day. She was like, Shakim, it just seemed like men just want to have sex with me. Why do you think that, baby? Look how you are carrying yourself. If you carry yourself like a prostitute, what do you expect? What do you expect men to come and do? When you carry yourself like a real woman, men are going to respect that. Let's be real. Just like us women sit out here, oh, women, oh, I'll cater to a real man, but I'm not catering to a F boy. Okay. Men are going to cater to a real woman. Give them something to respect. That's all it is. But how you gonna say that? I had to tell her, I said, listen, at the end of the day, men aren't reaching out to me to have sex with me. Men do not call me 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning when they are leaving the bar. Men know who to call, baby. Let's be real. Let's have a real conversation. Men know who to call. They know who with that. They also know who they going to court, who they going to date, who they going to put time in with. Let's be real. They know. It's how women are out here carrying themselves. If you carrying yourself like a hoe, what do you expect them to treat you like? What do you expect them to treat you like? I just want to know. If you carry yourself like a real woman, they're gonna treat you like one. What Black women don't understand is you set the standard. You set the standard of how a man is going to treat you, baby. How anybody is going to treat you. You set the standard. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's I feel like it's common sense though. To be honest with you. I feel like it's common sense. And then the most crazy part about it, these women that are running to get these things done have daughters, baby. They have daughters. What are you teaching your daughter? What are you teaching your daughter? I think that's what some of us don't even realize. Our kids are watching us. Our kids are watching us. When you have multiple men running in and out of your house, your daughters is watching. Your kids are watching that. Your sons are watching that, probably thinking it's okay. Thinking it's okay. They have this, oh, that's okay. I see my mom doing it. It's okay. I see my dad with multiple women up in here. It's okay to do that because my dad did it. It's okay to do that because my mom do it. It's not okay. It's not okay. A lot of women are teaching their daughters the solution is to run and get a big butt. The solution is run and get your waist snatched. Yeah, you look good physically, but you're not of any type of substance. Let's be real. No type of substance. None. None at all. A lot of women that ran and got their body done still don't got a man. Still don't got a man. And got all the thirst trap pictures in the world. All the trap pictures. It's thirst trap. That's what it is. Oh, I got my body done. I'm gonna take all my pictures from the back. I get I'm getting vibes. I'm getting vibes from that. I'm getting vibes is my body is all I have to offer. That's what kind of vibes I get from that. This is all I got. I'll get smart with you. I'll disrespect you. I got a big butt though, and I got a snatch waist. I don't know how to love you, but my body look good. I can't console you. I don't care about your mental health, but look, my body look good. Do I look good on your arm? No. People can do what they want. I want to make that clear. People can do what they want to do. I think it's common sense that you should work on yourself all over and not just work on one part and think people are supposed to respect that. I don't want people to be like, I don't want the comment that my body look good. I don't want the comment that, oh, your butt's big and your weight. I don't want, oh, y'all see Charlotte Kimia, she got her body, she look good. I don't want that. I want people to be like, Charlotte Kimia is a good person. I want people to be like, Charlotte Kimia is confident. Charlotte Kimia is empowering, inspiring, and motivating, all while she's fat. Go ahead, y'all, baby. While she's big, healthy, what happened? I don't want to insult her by saying fat. We'll say big, healthy, thick, whatever, chunky, whatever. Yeah, I got some extra pounds on me. Yeah, because I think I chose to work on my attitude and my mentality, and my spirit. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I chose to work on because I wanted to become a better person. I wanted to become greater. I wanted to become an asset and not a liability. I wanted to um I wanted to be empowering in the areas of life I can be empowering for people. I seek to be inspirational, to people. I'm thinking about people's mental health. I'm more thinking about, are people okay? I'm thinking about those type of things. I'm not thinking about my stomach being flat. Do I want my Do I want my stomach? Do I want to do I want to not have to tuck my stomach in my tights? Yep. I don't want to tuck my stomach. I don't want to keep tucking my stomach in my tights, yo. I just came to be real. I don't want to keep doing that, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it until I do something about it. I'm gonna do it till I go and start walking again, or get a personal trainer, or join a class. I'm gonna keep tucking them. I'm gonna keep tucking this stomach in these pants. You hear me? I'm gonna keep tucking it. I'm gonna keep buying some secure underwear to secure the stomach. I'm gonna keep doing that, y'all. I'm gonna keep doing it. But I'm not giving people an attitude. I'm not miserable to people. I started on the things that mattered. I'm 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 not sitting up here spiritually lacking. I'm not teaching my kids, to not love themselves. That's what I'm not doing. I'm confident in me now because I started on fixing the right things. I started fixing the things that mattered. I started loving myself. I started loving myself. I didn't sit up here and say I want to be like the women on TV, or I want to. Oh, all these girls is running to do this. I'm about to run and do that. No, I'm my own person. I have my own mind. Is this decision going to be productive for me though? How is this decision going to affect me? Is it going to make me a better person? Is it going to activate the gifts down inside of me? Am I going to be able to pour into others in a positive and empowering way? I think I was more concerned about that than concerned about when I put these tights on, I have to put my stomach in the tights too. I think I was more concerned about being a positive being, an asset to this world, to this community, to this culture, to this generation, than the fact that I might have to wake up and put my stomach in my tights. It was more important to me to be an asset than what people were going to say about my body. Thank you, Renee. Yes, Scotty, it was more important that I had a genuine heart. It was more important that I was compassionate. That was more important to me. Compassion, understanding, confidence. How can I come to the table and say, hello, I'm Shalakemia, you know, I tried to commit suicide, I was feeling like this and that. I was depressed, I wasn't feeling loved, but I overcame it. But listen, y'all, this is how I overcame it. That's who I wanted to be. That's who I set out to be. The Shalakemia that comes to the table and shows y'all how good the Almighty God is. To show y'all that at the end of the day, I'm not perfect. To show y'all I have been through some things. To show y'all this is my testimony. This is my story. I hope it helps you. I had a few people yesterday that was like, don't tell your family business. Don't do that. And I know it was all in love from everybody. But I had to break down to people and tell people this is not my life. If you want to be technical, that's not my business to keep a secret. That's not my business to keep a secret. That's a testimony that helped so many people yesterday. That's the problem in our community. We can't come to the table and be real about what's going on, about what's really going on. I'm always going to come and have an honest conversation. I don't care if it's about me. If it helps people heal and it helps people grow and it helps people better, let's do it. Let's have a conversation. How would anybody in this world be able to get through things if you don't see an example of somebody getting through? If I don't come to the table and I don't say, and I would have never said, and I would have never went on the news and said that I was suicidal. How would every child that reached out to me, every adult that reached out to me, how would they have gotten through if someone, it maybe it wasn't just, maybe it wouldn't have just been me. If someone don't come to the table and talk about their suicidal thoughts, if somebody don't come to the table and talk about their depression, if these girls don't come and talk about how their surgery went wrong, how these girls as family don't come to the table and talk about how they died from the surgery, how will we ever know if we have no example? How will we ever know if people are afraid to tell their story? Why would you ever be afraid to give God the glory? Why would you ever be afraid to tell people how God pulled you out, cleaned you up? And that's the reason you are who you are now. I don't care me sharing the things I share. I don't care how it makes me look to some people. I'm concerned about the people that's going to be healed from it. That's why we have to start having real conversations in our community. The real conversations are healing. People are feeling like I'm not by myself. Do you know if somebody on this live right now that got a powerful testimony and scared to tell it? Why are you scared to tell it? The enemy is putting fear in you because your testimony is about to heal thousands of people. I'm so glad the Almighty God raised me up to be the way I am. I'm glad my grandmom instilled the things in me she instilled in me. I'm glad my great aunts instilled in me what they instilled in me. I'm glad my cousin Mary instilled in me the things she still instilled in me. I'm glad that my Aunt April taught me the things she taught me because now I can be who I am today. And I'm strong enough to come and say, I try to commit suicide, but that wasn't the answer. I'm strong enough to come and say, yes, I've been severely depressed. The things that so many people in our community is afraid to say. You can't be afraid. You are an important piece to the puzzle. You're important, baby. So important. You're going to free people. People reached out to me yesterday and people was like, Shalakemia, my story is so similar. My family did me the same way. People were sitting up here questioning, well, what did I do wrong? All I did was stepped up to the plate and took care of a family member. All I did was stepped up to the plate and took care of these people I didn't even know. I know an amazing woman. She's so amazing. Every time me and her talk, her spirit is so beautiful on me. And she told me that she stepped up to the plate and she cared for a family. And I'm not going to mention her name. She stepped up to the plate and took care of a family. And in return, that family turned around and called the police on her to get her put out of the place. She lived with the people and took care of them, took really good care of them. And they, in exchange, turned around. Once the people passed away, they turned around and called the police on her and they want her out. That's the world we live in. She don't deserve that. But she was like me, sitting up wondering, well, what did I do wrong? I just was doing what was in my heart to do. That's the world we live in. That's the world we live in with those kind of people. Those kind of people. And I hung out with her when she first shared that with me. And I went to God and I said, God, just keep her. I said, because she was obedient to what you told her to do. Obedient. I said, God, remember to go before her and whatever she do and show her favor. She was obedient to you. May she never lack nothing ever again because she was obedient to you. I had two other calls like that yesterday with people saying, I just been obedient. Shalakimia, I took care of family. I took care of people's kids. I did this, I did that. And they came up against me. My words are always, God bless them. They've been obedient to what you told them to do. Make sure they have the favor everywhere they go. I don't like when people have sat up and have helped other people. I don't like when people have sat up and stood on the forefront and people try to come and tear them down. Or say, I don't like when people sit up and feel like, well, what did I do? When they did the right thing, when they did things that other family members did not do, other people did not step up to the plate and do it. I do not like when people feel like that, when they have been nothing but obedient. I do not like to see people go through things when they did the right thing. But I believe that all those people are going to be set up for a huge blessing, and God is going to blow their mind. I don't like it though. It takes, let me tell you something, it takes a lot to care for a family member, a non-family member, a person. It takes a lot to do that. It takes a lot. And the people that didn't step up to the plate and do it be the evil ones though. Very evil. It's like, why didn't you do it? Oh, that's the real question I be wanting to ask. Well, why didn't you do it then? That's why I just really don't care sharing what I go through. 'Cause so many other people, I'm telling you, it's always in my spirit. Share leukemia, because it's other people going through it. Share. You're not the only one. Share the story, share the testimony, so then you can share the healing. Exactly, Marlon. Support your people who speak up for you and counsel you and support. Exactly. That's what we have to start doing. We have to start supporting the people that support us. We have to. We have to support the people that's out here being obedient for real. Too many people are out here supporting the wrong thing. The wrong thing. Sowing your money into evil platforms, evil people, people that'll sell you out in a minute for a check, baby. They will sell you out in a minute for a check. They will. They will. Yes, they will. Anything to get to the top. Listen, I don't want to do it by any means possible. I want to do things the right way. I want people to hear. I could care less about a check. I'm not selling my people out for no check. I'm not doing that. That's not a part of my purpose. That's why I've been sitting right here somewhere I don't want to be. I'm being real. I've been sitting in this state where I don't want to be, being obedient, because I'm not selling y'all out. I'm not selling me out. I'm not selling nobody else out for no check. Trust and believe. It's been offered. I've even refunded people money that I've even refunded people money. You can't come in and change what I talk about, because that's what they want to do. And it's okay. That's why I have to build my own. And I will build my own. I have to build my own. I don't expect other people to understand my purpose, because when God gave it to me, it wasn't a board meeting. It wasn't a conference call. It was a one-on-one. This is what I'm sending you in the community to do. To be fearless. To stand when you the only one standing. When you standing by yourself, stand. I feel like that sometimes. I feel like I'm standing there by myself, and I got like a thousand, probably a million black women on the other side, like, you wrong, and you sitting up here and you telling us this and tell you wrong. And bring 1 million, bring 1 million more. I stand on what I said. I don't care about the numbers. The truth don't care about numbers. The Almighty will send one person to tell the truth to 5 million people that don't believe it and don't want to hear it. But the truth stands on its own. It don't need no help. It don't need no help. Too many will sell out their own people, and that's sad. You're gonna make it without selling it. Yeah, I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. Black women, oh, you don't like black women. Maybe you should have been a black man, or this and a third. Well, they wanted me to come on a reality show and throw a drink on another black woman. Absolutely not. I'm not doing that. My page gets just as many. My page get more views than shows that are on TV, and they know that. They know that. They know. That's why they reach out. I've done maybe 4.5 million in a 2 week span. A 2 week span. They know that. But see, I had this conversation the other day, just like about a lot of people don't like Kevin Samuels. And I don't think everything he says is right. Sometimes I think his approach can be kind of harsh. But he does have a lot of truth in his stuff and what he's talking about. We're, us, motivational speakers we're not coming to the table saying, "Oh, we're 100% right all the time." We're not saying that. Don't expect for us to be 100% right all the time. Nobody's 100% right all the time, but there's substance in what you're talking about. You're not going to agree with everything I say. I'm not going to agree with everything you say, and that's okay. That's to be expected, and that's fine. But there is substance in the things that I say. And we will sit up and try to cancel somebody and not even know. People don't know on the back end that I said no. Just to get on national TV, you want me to throw a drink on another woman and be arguing with her? I don't want to do that. I'm not doing that just for an appearance. Just to say, oh, Shala Kimia was on here. I'm not doing that. And I did not do it. I'm not rolling like that. I'm not if I got to do that, I don't need to be on TV. I'm not doing no another black woman like that. I want to be on TV empowering another black woman. I want to be having a good dialogue and some real conversation. Maybe be on TV teaching a woman about her business or something like that. But I don't want to be on there throwing no drink on her. I want to be on there, arguing. A debate is fine. A healthy debate is fine. Arguing about no. That's not what type of light I want. But see, some women will only see content like this and get mad. They won't see the opportunities I turned down. Me and my family could have been in Georgia in a house show for real, for real. If you want to be honest, we could have been there with the type of checks that was on the table. We could have been there. My lights would have never been cut off sometimes. I promise you. There wouldn't have been moments we didn't have food. Because we would have been cool and we would have been taken care of. But I'm here to tell you today, I don't want it like that. I want it the right way. I don't want it in that kind of way. I just don't. I want it in a positive and empowering, inspirational, motivational way. I want to earn it the right way. That's why I got set up here and sell my audiobooks and things like that. That's what I gotta do. I gotta do it every day. I gotta get up every day and I got to promote my stuff every single day. Because I'm not bowing down. I'm not doing it. A lot of people, I'm not being smart. I'm being real. A lot of people y'all see do that, and they've compromised their brands, their platforms, because money move them. It don't move me like that. It don't move me like that. It don't move me like that. You know. But no, I'm never gonna sell myself short. I'm not gonna do that. That's not what I believe. I'm not going against what I believe for a check. I can't do that. I'd rather stay poor, and I'm just being honest. I don't want to be poor, but I'd rather stay poor than sell myself or go against what I believe. I'm not doing that. If I would have took a check, y'all, I probably would be on TV, and it will be they will pay you to bash black men. They will pay you. They will pay you to bash your own community. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. I promise you they will. Yeah, yeah. So that's why I'm not as popular as other people. I'm just not. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I will come on here and continue to go live and, do my thing right here. Right here. I was blessed with this for a reason. And I'm gonna stay right here until it's my moment and it's my time. Our opportunity is gonna come. Um, where I don't have to do that. And it the opportunities that are for me, and listen to what I'm about to say, the opportunities that are for me are going to align with my purpose. What did Ville say? I missed it. I'm sorry. They align with my purpose. So understand that. Understand that what's for you is for you, and it's going to align with your purpose. If it don't align with your purpose and it goes against your purpose, it's probably not for you. It's probably not for you. You know, I got a great opportunity the other day to be on Diddy's platform, Revolt. That'll be dropping soon. But I got a great opportunity to be on Revolt the other day. Um, so when that comes out, I'll share that with y'all. You know, I thank the Almighty for, that opportunity, to be on that platform. I didn't have to be somebody I was. I could just be Shadakimia, you know. But I love y'all, so much, and thank y'all for tuning in with me early today. Please don't let the things I said today, fall on deaf ears. Have conversations with your family about these kind of things. I want you to know that conversations that you have with people that are of substance, you may be the person sent to stop somebody from doing something they're going to regret. A conversation you may have with somebody may save their life. We have to start having these conversations so we can better and tighten our community. We don't want to lose our people by any of these things. Surgeries, by each other, none of that. We don't want to lose people by any of that. So we have to start having conversations with our people and bringing the awareness. You may be the person sent to help somebody make a better decision about something they're about to do. You know, even when we see our family, people getting into arguments and they're in relationships and they're in arguments, and sometimes some people are so mad where they want to do things to each other. Sometimes you gotta speak up. I tell people all the time, you should have spoke up about that. You should have said something about this. You should have said something about that. And some people are like, well, it's not my business. It's all of our business. What if that person go and do something that they can't come back from? Baby, listen, I've been like this my whole life. I've been like this my whole life. And I've been hated for it my whole life. I'm the person that'll come and be like, baby, don't do that. Don't do that. This could happen. That could happen. Don't do that. I've had to tell men, keep your hands to yourself. Because, baby, let me tell you, go ahead and put your hands on somebody. And you've been done did something you can't come back from. And then you'll regret it. I've had to sit up and tell kids. I have to break up fights and let them know, do you know if you hit this person wrong, you may kill them. If you hit them too hard in their head, you may kill them. Then what you gonna do? You gonna go out for life. We gotta start thinking before we do things to people. We gotta start thinking before we just act. People's already like, oh, I'm about that life. I pull up. I've seen people pull up and get shot. And then their family crying, oh, you didn't have to kill them. They shouldn't have died, but they shouldn't have pulled up. You got to be careful pulling up at people's house, baby. You got to be careful about that. I tell my kids that. I tell my nieces and nephews that. I tell grown men that. I tell grown women that it ain't no need to sit up here and prove to nobody that you about that life, or you used to be gangster back in the day, or you can fight. Because, baby, it's not going like that these days. People are shooting people. Things are happening to people. I don't want to prove anything to anybody in that type of manner. I'm sorry, I don't. I'm not even going to argue with you. I'm gonna just probably block you and go about my life. Cause I don't. If I pull up or somebody pull up to me, I don't know what the end result is going to be. It could be somebody seriously hurt real bad. It could be somebody die. You can't come back from that. We gotta stop that. We gotta start thinking first. We have to. Men, this is what I want you to do. When you get mad in your relationship, outside your relationship, I want you to normalize going and taking time to yourself and praying. Take a moment. Don't react. Don't do that. It's a lot of men in prison right now wishing that they would not have reacted and they would have thought first. Normalize, go and sit and have time to yourself. Go talk to a family member that you trust and you love and you close to. And family members, calm them down. For a life is lost. For somebody is hurt badly. Men are different. They're built different. But us women, we can calm them down. We need to take that seriously before something bad happens. There's too many people that be on my line talking about child leukemia. I could have stopped it. Why didn't you? So many people scared to speak up. Why? Why? Why are you scared to speak up? You could save somebody's life. You could save somebody from a bad situation. Speak up. When it come to your kids, speak up. I don't care if they don't want to hear it. You tell them. You tell them. I'm not sitting up here saying your kids need to allow people to hit them. I'm not saying that. But I've seen a situation that someone hit somebody too hard and they died. We don't want that. So that's why we need to be intervening. If you're an adult, don't you dare record a kid fight. Don't you dare. You break it up. You break it up. That's what you do. Gotta stop doing that in our community, thinking, oh, let me post this fight, I'm gonna go viral. Would you appreciate if somebody posted a video of your child fighting? We wouldn't appreciate that, would we? We wouldn't appreciate that. So why would we sit up and do it? I'm not gonna appreciate grown people sitting up and posting my child fighting. You better break it up. Cause I'm jumping out there and I'm breaking it up. Y'all was on I no, I wasn't live. I wasn't live that day. I just got off live. And in my neighborhood you really don't hear too much arguing. So I'm in my room and I hear screaming outside. I look out the window and there's two moms screaming at each other. And I'm like, okay. So I run outside. And when I got out there, I knew the one girl. I knew her. So I'm like, hey, she like, hey, Charlotte, give me. I'm like, hey. And the whole thing stopped. And I'm like, why y'all out here arguing, baby? And it was about the kids. The kids then went to their mom and said somebody did something and I'm like, listen, y'all, I got kids too. I know about coming outside, about to snap out on somebody behind your kids. I said, but we moms, we gotta have a conversation because kids don't be telling the truth all the time. Kids be in their feelings. They don't be telling the truth all the time. I said, but it's our duty as moms to sit down and talk to each other, talk to our kids, hash out the situation. I said, plus, baby, y'all can't do that in this neighborhood. They will call the police, and the police don't mind pulling up. You see what I'm saying? I said we gotta start having conversation. I said, y'all two out here, the kids is over here in the car, other two kids are sitting here watching y'all argue. We can't do that. We can't do that out here, baby. They was like, "You right, you right." One girl, she knew me. She's like, "You trying to keep me? You know, you right. I just don't play about my kids." I said, "None of us do. None of us do." But I'm not gonna sit up here and see two black beautiful women out here arguing because y'all ain't listening to each other. Y'all arguing and y'all in y'all feelings about y'all kids. I said, "Baby, these kids is gonna be out here playing tomorrow. They gonna be out here playing tag tomorrow. Out here looking on each other's cell phones, following each other on Instagram. They gonna be out here tomorrow, y'all." I said, "Are y'all going? Cause I got to run back in this house." I had some shorts on, y'all. It was cold outside. I said, "I got to go in there because I got some shorts on." I said, "But I love y'all, okay?" And as soon as I got back in the house, y'all, the cops three paddy wagons was pulling up. They don't play out here. Somebody hear a scream, they coming immediately. Three of them pulled up. We don't need that. We don't need none of that. Sometimes all it takes is for somebody to come and be a voice of reason. Sometimes that's all it takes. That's it. I wanted to share that with y'all. Um, I didn't see what nobody said, but it's okay. I gotta go though, y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for spending this hour with me and receiving what I had to say. I really hope the things I said here today has helped us grow, be empowered, be inspired, and motivated, and bring some awareness to the things that we need to be aware of in our community. I love y'all, and y'all have a great day. Okay.